Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Brigand Hall. Let's head into Bondlock and help out Ariel with reclaiming this artifact.
The artifact will be in the library, near the back of the castle. You lead, I'll follow.
And what are we doing?
We need to find the artifact. It should be in the library, at the rear of the castle.
Alright, straightforward enough. What's up, Mergen? Oh, she's helping fight. Cool. I was not expecting that. Which I guess that makes more sense. One of the comments she made in the last episode when we were talking to her initially, she said before she could react when they grabbed her porter Diod. So I guess it does make sense that she is suited for combat. Alright, so which way do I need to go? Oh, there's a secret door up there, so we'll go there first. Or a hidden door, whatever it's called. Who wants to dance? Good job. Yeah, I don't think having like a simple companion system in this game would be a bad idea. Because the mage casters complement my build extremely well. And all the anytime I play with a mage, or even like someone that uses a bow, they do a good job of interrupting enemies before they can hit me. And I do appreciate that, even though I'm not worried about taking damage at this point in the game. But it's still nice. Nice to see it in action. Where the melee companions are super frustrating because they body block me so my swings miss, and then they also knock enemies away from me. I feel like with companion systems you don't usually see that stark of a contrast between different builds. or I guess classes don't usually complement each other that well, and then, you know, other classes are that much of a detriment. So like in Skyrim, you can pick whatever you want, and it usually doesn't affect anything. I haven't had a Prismere lockpick in a while.
Let's keep moving.
Okay, stop talking to me. Oh, well, okay, I'll use a Prismere lockpick I just got. And get another one. Fantastic. Let's hope this artifact is waterproof. Ancient artifact. A small ornate box is locked by a strange mechanism.
That's it? Not very impressive, is it? I wonder what's inside. Doesn't look like we'll be able to get it open, but my employer might. Here is your reward, as promised. If you'll excuse me, I don't want to linger here.
Oh, well, the only reward that I wanted was a shortcut back to
Steer
the
out here.
entrance. But I guess I'll take the money too. And the experience. So we're almost level 40, which is the max level in the game. Which might be expanded in the upcoming DLC that they're going to release, Fatesworn. I'm not sure I'm going to handle that DLC, so if I finish this game before that DLC comes out, I'll have a manual save before I finish the game. Then we'll probably just backtrack from there. It's gonna be a little weird going back and playing the DLC after you beat the game, unless the DLC is meant to be played after you beat the game. Alright, let's do... this one. Voices of the Dead. I think that if it's a post-game DLC, that would be, well, that'd be the best for me. And for the pacing of this Let's Play. Oh, is this the way that I had to go? I was just gonna... Okay, well, I mean, I'll take it.
You are Bizerane's cat's paw, then? I knew he had let a mortal into the house's ranks. But this is who he sends to do his dirty work. Fie on him! You may return me to the cycle, but if you ever see your master, tell him this. He will never get his hands on the sorrows. All of us, will stop him.
Okay, I was trying to take a sip of my coffee, but so I was fighting him one-handed there for a second. He misses the attack. I wish we had a chance to talk to him again, but that's fine. It's a flawless armored trim. It's a little disappointing. Hey, Aegon's Gauntlets. Awesome. Making some excellent headway on that set. Don't know if that's 2 or 3 pieces of it, though. Oh, he's not dead. Whoops. There we go. Are these Fey caskets? They don't look human. A lot of Prismere gear. Ring of Judgment. Plus 100 health, plus 2 health regen per second, plus 100 mana, plus 2 mana regen per second. Balanced on a half red, half blue Prismere crystal. Judgment suffuses the user with the life's blood and energy. It's okay. But I really don't need to be tankier. We're just gonna get rid of it. Prefer the damage. Definitely prefer the damage, because there are those, oh, here we go. Right, hold still for me just a second. There we go. The damage is especially nice against those like trolls and golems, things that have like all that super armor. They take forever to kill. think that the other builds are actually have an easier time killing them if you have a high penetration. Obviously, if I crafted my own gear as well, we'd have some absurd damage right now. But the game's already easy enough. You don't have to craft. But if you really want to optimize your build, then crafting is the way to go. This place is pretty big. It's a shame we took a shortcut to the end. So it's crazy how much money we have. Could be because most of my money I've gained from, well, besides quests. It's been from me just breaking down gear, which is only worth 30%, or is it 50%? I forgot what the upgraded skill gives you. So what are we at? Status, skills. Okay, 30%. So we've only gained 30% of majority of the loot that we've only gotten 30% value from all the items we've broken down. And that's what I've done to most of the stuff that we've looted, instead of selling it outright. And we're still sitting on an absurd amount of money. Like, money in this game is not an issue. I kind of regret not playing on very hard, because hard is not providing a huge challenge, but I think if you change it to very hard difficulty, I'm not really worried about achievements, but I mean, I've committed to hard difficulty for this long, I may as well just see it through to the end. But also, if you change the difficulty throughout, it does null your achievement progress. So if I would change from hard to very hard, you still lose out on the hard and the very hard achievements for beating the game. So we'll just keep pushing through on hard. And very hard's unique in that, so every region of the game, enemies have a level range based on your level. But on very hard, so like, let's say the very first area over here, right? Over here in Dalentarth, or even Alistar Glade, right? Say the range is like 1 to 5. Levels 1 to 5. Those wolves that you first fight outside of Alistar Tower would be level 5. Right out the gate. Instead of matching your level, then obviously being max level, if you're a higher level than their max level would be.
You have finally returned. Much has happened since you were away. The house has been sundered. Not by Tuatha, but by ourselves.
Right, what happened? What's going on?
The house has rebelled. The other members of the house have marched against the Tuatha. I'm afraid they may have attacked Bizarane. I do not think he is dead, but we must see to him. Saturnin is watching us, I can sense it. If Bizarane is left undefended...
Why did the house rebel?
It will be difficult for you to understand, but many did not consider Bizarane the true king of our house. While many wanted to war with the Tuatha, Bizarane stayed our hands. And while our house collapsed around us, Bizarane did nothing. I will not lie. Though I see the value of your presence, many felt that bringing a mortal into our ranks crossed the line. With you, Bizarane made his final error.
Right, well, we've got to help Bizarane, I guess.
Yes. Unfortunately, the doors to the house are barred from the inside. I'm capable of shadow stepping through, but I'm afraid that you, as a mortal, must take a longer route. Go through the proving halls, but be warned, Bolgan roam those corridors now. Saturnin's already started moving to crush us. Farewell.
Bolgan. Why are they here? Run across Bolgan in any of this area yet? Whatever it's called. Clericon. Alright, a house divided. Also, they gave me a set of armor for sorcery. So it's the Sorrows set. The Weeping King's followers enlisted these relics in their crusade against the despair threatening to overwhelm the House of Sorrows. So we only got the cowl, there's no chest piece. I need to stop by. Ooh. I need to swing back by a player home and drop off some of that stuff. Also check my progress in the Aegon set. So I think that'd be a fitting set of armor to finish the game with. I rolled in time. Oh, they take my energy. My mana. Well, I ever noticed that before. The Arcane Bargus actually mana leech you. Good for them. His head. Alright, let's go. He was grooving. Oops. Not moving time. It's okay. Thought I rolled in time there. There we go. Yeah, I think the Bolgan are some of my favorite enemies because they acquire a slightly different approach than most of the other enemies that you fight.
Just what he wanted, as he planned all along.
Oh, I can listen to... Okay, snippets of Viscerain. Probably should have checked that at the entrance, but that's okay. So this is the second time that I've entered the House of Sorrows, and once again, not through the front door. It's always been through the proving holes. It's like the Winter Fair is ashamed of me or something. They don't want to be seen having me enter through the front door like that.
Speak, you have arrived as Tybri said you would. It is good that you were able to get through the proving halls unscathed. But there are greater events at work here. The house may have breathed its last.
Saturnin.
He has wreaked havoc within the house and loosed horrors that none of us dare witness a second time. He is our foe, and he must be stopped.
What do you mean?
The rebels have begun a march of folly to make war on the Tuatha. As they said, they are rallying at a fortress called the Fallen Hall. I sought to stay them. They ignored me. I sought to warn them. They paid no heed. For them, the war started when I became the King of Sorrows. And now, my reign ends. Saturnin wants this, mortal. Without leadership, the rebels will be easily picked off. And so it falls to you and Tybri to save them.
Why did the Fae rebel?
Years ago, the House of Sorrows and the Tuatha made a pact of necessity. The house would remain free of the Tuatha, but could not interfere with their war. In addition, the Tuatha demanded we appoint a more amiable king, one who would uphold the pact. And so I was named. I became the face of our submission, and when Saturnin led the Tuatha to fight us, the house had no reason left to heed me.
I guess we have to help them.
Saturnin has made a miscalculation in moving to kill these rebels. Namely, he did not foresee you. We must exploit this fact. Saturnin will have to reveal himself in some form. Go south and learn all you can from him. Kill him if possible. I have instructed Tybri to assist you as best she can, but she is not as suited to this work as you, mortal. Look after her.
Right, where can I find the rebels?
They are in the Fallen Hall. Save who you can, but more importantly, we must learn what we can of Saturnin.
Okay, well that's where we're heading next anyway, so that works out. So we're gonna go there for the last Prismere chantry. But I probably need to fix my gear. It's been a while since I repaired my equipment. So we're gonna head back to Cannabrock real fast. Or Cannarock, not Cannabrock. Added a consonant in there. Then we'll drop off the gear that we have, repair what we have equipped. Check on the Aegon set as well. I'm curious if we have more than just the 2 pieces. I thought we had the chest piece. Might be getting Karod set and Aegon set mixed up. It looks like I only have the 2 pieces of it. That's fine. Let's drop all this stuff off. Oh, alright, so this is actual quest reward after we finished the proving halls the first time. So, plus 20% health regen per second while at low health. Talisman to bring hope to a Dokofar warrior in the darkest hour. It's weird that it's a Dokofar trinket like that when it's the Fae gave it to us. Why would they use that as a way into the proving grounds? Doesn't make sense to me, but the Fae aren't supposed to make sense.
Can't stop. It's good to keep working. It reminds you.
All right. Well, let us take care of the main quest real fast. We destroy this last chantry. Where's it at? Yeah, it's at the northern side of the Keating. So we don't have to commit to mapping out the whole region. We just go skirt along the northern border and take care of the last chantry and go turn in that quest, and that'll be that. Catalepsis. Oh, it's better than we have equipped. Awesome. The name is a pun on the Colossi word for insight, suggesting the ease with which one's enemy's guts may be revealed to public view. Shocking damage. Neat. And it's another Colossi piece of equipment as well, which is cool, because now we are using a Colossi hammer and Colossi chakrams. And if I really wanted to go all out, I could swap out my armor for that Colossi set. That we have from the DLC. Oh, there's a skeleton back in that dungeon I didn't loot. Shoot. Oh well. It's a impressive set of stairs. Wait. Oh no, it's not stairs all the way up. I thought. Wouldn't say they gave me a run for my money, but they definitely put up a decent fight. I think they both did it at the same time, that's why it did that. Yeah, I guess that doesn't help unless they're staggered. Very hard. I mean, you don't see a lot of very hard, whoops. Completely lost. Let's try that again. What the heck? There we go.
Dares to stand against Tirnoch? Strike him down and salt the earth of his grave. Nothing may live, lest Tirnoch commands it. Try as you might, struggle as you will, you are deluded. There is no winning for you, only death.
Your army is dying.
Yes, but death as you define it means little to us. The great cycle returns each Tuatha as Tuatha again. And
every time they do, Tirnoch gets stronger. Soon, she will be born into this world. You will witness her power personally, and it will be the last thing your mortal flesh shall ever feel.
Okay. You say so. Alright, let's go turn in this quest real fast, and then we will... Oh, I didn't unlock anywhere to fast travel, did I? Sorry, we'll get back there. Oh, wait. We'll get back there off camera. Back to the keening. And we'll map that out in the next episode.
Gadfro's voice has fallen silent in this land. The Tuatha are frightened and disorganized. They run back to Alabastra to make their final stand. We owe you much. Our eyes are opened and our blades unsheathed. Cluricon is won, but the House of Pride stands between us and the final goal. We are now free to press forward. And I can take you to an old friend who knows the next step.
You're taking me to Ventrinio?
Yes, we will take you to his filthy tower on the island of Danestar. He hides within, and has not emerged in some time. I would like nothing more than to let him rot there. But he knows of a way past the sentinel of the House of Pride. But there will be more danger on the path ahead. Take these blades to prepare for whatever troubles you will face at his tower or beyond.
Can't you do more to help?
I'd gladly collect the hearts of every Tuatha, but even I can't find a way through their defense at the House of Pride. Only Ventrinio can do that. We can leave from a darkened tree in the Caelid coast to the southwest. Aelin Shear will join us there. Together, we will walk the shadow to his tower.
Ventrinio.
We've seen Ventrinio leave the island before, but until recently, he always had company. Usually they were henchmen. Sometimes they were corpses. And once, not too long ago, it was you.
Shadow Walk.
My people are no strangers to exile on the barren island of Danestar. To steal back our freedom, the House of Sorrows forged a path to the coast through living shadow. It's safe so long as you keep your eyes closed during the journey and ignore the whispers.
Danestar.
Danestar Island is sheltered from visitors by stone and storm. Exiles of the Winter Court were once banished to its lonely shores. We know of a secret shadowed path, a legacy from a house all too familiar with exile.
Okay, and how can I reach Ventrinio?
Meet me at the Caelid coast. The Winter Fae know of a shadow path to Ventrinio's island. We will meet.
Okay, and he gave us a new set of weapons. 114. So Sidon's Fae Blades. A Winter Fae design. The austere blades of Sidon the Outcast were forged with stolen steel and avenged blood. Well, those are pretty cool looking. Almost sci-fi-ish.
Again in the shadowed tree on the Caelid coast.
Alright. Well, I'm going to call the episode here. Off camera, I'm going to get back to the keening, and in the next one we will map out the keening, and we'll probably have time. This doesn't seem very large. Probably have time to do a dungeon or two. Also, we have this dungeon over here that we haven't gone in yet, so I don't know if that is going to have a quest assigned to it or not, but I'll keep track of that as we go forward. If we don't get a quest for it before we get, I guess, down here somewhere, we'll explore it at some point. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode.